Good morning, y'all. Let me turn it that way. Good morning, you guys. Her big hungry ass. Soon as she get in the car from the dentist, she immediately ate her hot pocket, making my baby upset.
I don't care.
Cause Aubrey don't be trying to eat stuff until she see you eat it, and she all of a sudden she want to eat it. All right, let's see.
Let me go to the store to get my sneakers.
Yeah, so she had to come to the dentist to see about this crossbite that they talking about. But I just feel like I'm not gonna worry about this. I ain't even about to stress about because the insurance doesn't cover this orthodontic thing that they want to do for her, because all her baby teeth haven't even fallen out. So it's like, why would we put any corrections in her mouth when all her teeth haven't come in yet? So I would rather do that once all her teeth come in, and I just get her braces. That'll fix it. All this, people just be trying to finesse. Every industry be trying to finesse. And you think, who paying $4,300 out of pocket? And her damn daddy ain't gonna help with shit. Cause he can't even say. Let me not go in. He don't even know he can't even spell save no money. How about that?
I can.
But, and he's so angry, he ain't even gonna want to put up for nothing, just out of spite. But who knows? But even still, I ain't worried about it. We're gonna focus on getting all her real teeth in. Look back there and make sure they not back there. Shoot, you got to wear my shoes for the day. All right, let me hear, because I want to get her to camp. This was a waste of appointment.
Their shoes are huge.
I kind of felt like we shouldn't even have came to this dang going appointment. Dang, 17 minutes away. They just wanted to do the x-rays. Okay, we can go to the storage unit. It's only 7 minutes away from your camp, so let's hurry up and get there. Get her dropped off the camp, and I need to come back and work. At least I was getting some. So yeah, y'all, we better take her to camp. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Like, one thing I don't allow in my life at this point is unnecessary stress and worry. It's like, that's not priority. And when God feel like it's priority, He gonna send the funds. Just like I used to. Like, I'm telling you, just when you really have a close relationship with God, He gives you a peace that surpasses all understanding. Does not mean that you're not going to have your times where the enemy might try to kick in with some doubt, with a little bit of worry, but then it's like you got to immediately rebuke that. Like, get thee behind me, Satan. That is not my portion to worry about that. I'm not even about to stress. I just can't. I can't stress the way I once used to be able to stress. It's just it can't happen. It's just like my body. I'm completely in a higher vibration to where I can't even allow stressing like that. Like, it just don't even work. Even with stuff going wrong, when things is happening, it's like I might get a little disappointed, like, but it's very quick. I'm very quickly over it, because it's like I don't have to worry. Like, my whole past 3 years, my 3 years of me being on my journey with the Lord, it has shown me, like, girl, you literally have nothing to worry about. And at the proper time, if God knows that that's something that really needs to be done for you, at the proper time, He will send the solution for you. Like, it is nothing to worry about. Just like with my teeth, I was worried about my teeth, that tooth, for a while. Back when I remember I got it in my journal. This is why it's important to journal, because you see how things that you used to worry. I always talk about a God box. Like, you make a God box and you put your worries, any worries that you have today, no matter how small or big, and no matter how minute the problem is, the worry is, you write it down. You get you a little box, or just get a journal like I would do. In my journal, but I titled it God Box, and it's where I cast all my anxieties to, and anything. And when I looked back over time, once I looked back at that, I'm like, look how I was worried about this. Look how I was worried about that. Look how I was worried about that, and none of that stuff happened. God made a way. Like, you don't have to worry about that stuff. Like, this is what having faith is. Like, I'm telling you, faith is the cure to stress. It's the cure to depression. It's the cure to anxiety. It's the cure to everything. It's the cure. It's the currency. It's the currency. Where there's a will, there's a way. Like, I had wrote on there, worried about my tooth that time, and then all of a sudden, like, I started seeing videos about people dying from infection in their tooth and all this stuff, and I'm like, oh, that might happen to me, my kids, this, you know, it's just like when something's going on in your life and then you look on Google and go Google showing you all these symptoms making you feel like you can ready to die right now. And it just be like, come on now. You have little faith. Like, do you trust more in that stuff? Do you not believe in me? Do you not believe it? Even when I was getting my tooth pulled the other day, subconsciously I'm thinking about, what if a couple days later, what's gonna happen? This, that, if I so then any little pain or something I feel, or I started feeling like a little something up here, I was like, oh, I hope this is not happening to me. Like, girl, you're fine. You're fine. God is the healer. I pray for him to send his healing powers, his healing spirit through me every single day. Heal me and my children. Even like I was just telling her dad yesterday. And he was like, you know, how's her this and how's her skin? You know, because she had I'm not gonna say too much because that's none of y'all business. But I pray over my baby. And, you know, me and him, when we first came back to Maryland, we had to go to the doctor for her and stuff, just to check on her issue that she has. And then, you know, since she was born, she had severe eczema. Like, she was born with this strawberry, and then that thing turned into like a big eczema spot. She had a strawberry, which is like, it's a big red spot that's on your body somewhere. It's on her thigh. I thought it was her birthmark, but it's gone. And then even her eczema, from the moment we touched down to Florida, her eczema disappeared. Like, literally, me and him used to like have to rub. When I was just in Maryland, we had to rub her down all the time. We used to get into it about what solution works best, because he think his little lotions work. I'm like, nah, this is working. We would argue about her skin and all of this. Like, it was really detrimental, because like my baby is over here scratching and she's this and this, that, like, you know, changing her diet up and everything. And I just started praying over my baby. Like, what is, like, this baby, this one, I didn't have all these, like, this is my first child. You would think you would face all these struggles with your first one. But it's like an attack. That's how I know my baby is chosen from the moment she was born. It's just like thing after thing with this girl. It's like always something with this girl. It's always her. It's always her. But I pray over my kids all the time, every single day. These are the Lord's children. I'm just here to be the one that direct them as much as possible while they're here. Like, these are the Lord's children. He has just allowed me to borrow them for a while. And so because they are ultimately owned by the Lord, I have to go to him for everything that revolves around them, that involves them, because he has the solution to everything. I don't have all the solutions. And that's what us as parents have to realize. We don't have all the solutions. We are not to teach our children to run to us about everything. We need to teach them to run to the Lord about things, because not even mommy has all the answers to your questions, baby. But guess who does? Because I know who had the answers to my questions. I know who had answers to my questions. A lot of the questions that I had before. Ain't no iPad now. Stop interrupting me while I'm doing my video. Your iPad is back there. If it's dead, let it be dead. I don't got no charger. Charger in the house. You know, but he has healed my baby. Like, and it's like I just woke up one day and it's like it was gone. I didn't have to buy the Cetaphil cream, even though, like, I told him the Cetaphil worked the best. The doctors, all that stuff that they prescribe and that they talk about and all of that stuff, kept talking about Vaseline, the same old. It's like they're trained to say the same things. It's like lame. And I'm like, bro, y'all all say the same thing. That whatever that lotion is, that stuff don't work. We didn't order certain stuff off of Amazon. That's for eczema. Like, it was this like bee cream or some bee ointment. None of that worked. But the Cetaphil actually works the best. Creams work best for her. None of them ointments and all of that stuff. Creams work better for her. And the Cetaphil cream, which my mom is how I know about Cetaphil cream, because my mom has eczema. We all have eczema, but hers was worse than me and my mama's eczema. Hers was out of this world. No, you don't have it. You got your daddy's skin. Like, this one, she has her dad's side. They had beautiful chocolate glowy skin. Beautiful skin. beautiful hair, beautiful skin. She has their stuff. This one, she her mama. She got our stuff on this side. But so we'll get to the camp by maybe like 10-15. But yeah, I asked God, like, God healed my baby. The moment we got to Florida, literally, as soon as we touched down, after being here, it's just like all of a sudden I realized it's gone. Like, I found myself in the cedar field out the other day at Walmart. I was like, and I was looking at it, I was like, I don't really need this no more, because her skin is fine. Like, literally, the moment we got here, it went away. So I'm grateful. And even the other stuff that she has, like, I don't know if I want to talk about that. If God tell me to at one point, I will, but I don't feel like it's necessary right now. But yeah, this baby is so much that my little fighter, my little trooper, you know. But that's what I was telling her dad yesterday. I was like, it's gone, because he was just asking about her skin. I was like, she's been delivered. She's been delivered. She's been delivered. So literally, but I know I don't give her milk. And that's why I didn't like her going to them daycares, because they give her milk. My baby don't drink milk for real. Well, she actually do drink. She drink milk when she go to when she eats cereal sometimes, but it's not often. Like, but even she eats cheese, and it's just the Lord. That's why I can't say some things. You know, it's the Lord, and this is why God allows certain things to happen, so that you can't take credit for certain things. Because as humans, we be so ready to take credit for other people's successes, for their accomplishments, for things that they overcame. For things that they overcame, we'd be so ready to take the credit for it. And this is why he allows certain things to happen. Even if you haven't really changed up nothing, so that you won't take the credit for it. Because there's nothing, I can't say I changed her diet, I did this. All I did was be obedient and move to a place where he led me to move to. I moved to the land flowing of milk and honey. That's what I moved to. And since I moved to the land flowing of milk and honey, it's just been blessing after blessing. Literally. So that's why you gotta trust in the Lord and lean on him with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding, but trust him to order your steps, because a good man's steps is ordered by the Lord. Period. Know that. And he gonna lead the way. He done finally got this tooth out my mouth, and just like I'm trusting him to help me get a replacement tooth in my mouth back there, because I can't be chewing, I can't be having this space, like my tongue be falling in that spot right there. Like, it feels stupid, and I feel like it kind of give me a lisp a little bit or something. It just feels weird. But I just love God. Like, it's just such a blessing to have my friend, my father. Like, I can't even describe it, because it's something that I never had before. And he's the one. He's the only one I'm gonna listen to. That's why if you got a problem with me, you got to go to God, because I'm not gonna listen to you. I don't listen to nobody but God. He the only one that can control me. Everybody always be trying to control me. Now you better go to the Lord. He the only one that can control me, because he the one who give me the convictions. He the one that's gonna get on me when I'm doing wrong. He gonna tell me. He gonna correct me, and I'm gonna listen to him. Because I know he's not coming from a place of like no hater stuff, or no malice intent. This is why I will only listen to the Lord. And then I know when God is using certain people to speak to me too, because it's a knowing that I have. It's a knowing that I have when he's using certain people to speak to me. I know it. And I don't really need it. And most times he don't have to use other people to speak to me, because I hear from him myself. Like, ain't no middleman in this thing. Now people can confirm things, but they never the first ones that drop it on me. It's always God. That's how I know when I'm doing wrong in my relationships, if I'm doing something wrong as a mom, if I'm doing something wrong as a friend, as anything. I love you too, baby. God is the one. He checked me. He the one get me in line. The way these men be out here trying to control stuff, y'all can't control nothing. Y'all can't even control y'all own self. So sit down. Take a seat. You ain't got no type of temperance, no self-control. So stop trying to control everything outside of you. Because God is the only one that can control me. And he does a very great job at it. He the only one I will listen to. I don't trust humans. I only trust the Lord. So because of that, I only put my, like the good words say, put more trust in the Lord and confidence in the Lord than you do in man. I think that's one of the Proverbs or something. One of the Proverbs got that good wisdom. That's what you need to be reading every day. And even when you read the word, because it's going to convict you, I'll be like, all right. Even when it comes to being quarrelsome, as a quarrelsome partner, as a quarrelsome woman with your partner, like I was talking to God about that this morning. And I was like, and I apologize. I apologize for being quarrelsome. Remove that spirit of quarrelsome from me. Because I be chilling, but it's like God really know me. And it comes from when I don't feel safe. If you do anything that triggers my BPD, hey, stop. If you do anything that triggers that, and I feel like you know, I'm feeling something in my spirit that's like, I don't feel right about what you said or did, or what your intention is, because 9 times out of 10, if my spirit feeling it, my spirit is right. What is the problem? Okay, well, leave her alone. Let me run in here.
Shut up.
Hey, stop that now. All right, let me run in here and get this. But like I said, if anything, God gonna convict me. Period. He gonna get me right. He gonna put it in my spirit, and I gotta start repenting. All right, y'all. My baby's dropped off. They having a kickball tournament today at the camp. She ain't been all last week because we was on vacation. This weekend we going to Legoland because we didn't end up going. Like I told y'all, we didn't go while we was in Orlando because it was like, because Legoland is not even in Orlando, it's in Winter Haven. It's an hour away from where we were staying at. So we just enjoyed ourselves at the hotel and just saved that trip for another trip, you know? Like, so we got, yeah, just, and we got the cruise. Like, I got a couple vacations off of that trip. My man Nick, he plugged me in. So we got a cruise. We can go on a Carnival cruise. That was one of our gifts. The Carnival cruise. I want to take them on a Disney cruise though, but I think that Carnival cruise, I need me a nanny. I might go with my man, even though I'm not talking to him, but might be back. I don't know. Oh, my new man. I want to go on a vacation. That's on my bucket list. And see, a lot of stuff for me, it just be like fantasy. It's not fantasy, it's what's gonna be reality, but it's just like on my bucket list. Like, I never took a vacation before, like going away and to a nice place. Okay, later. If you be a good girl, I will get you the candy later. So I want to do that. It's just like certain trips, it's just more fun. I just be having stuff that be in my mind. I be having stuff that's in my mind that I want to check off my bucket list. So yeah, that's why yeah, I need to have me a vacation. I think that would be fun to go on a cruise. But I want to take my kids on a cruise too, because they never been on a cruise. But I know that they would. I don't know. Kids can go on a Carnival cruise, but we got approved for a Carnival cruise. So I can do the Carnival cruise, and then we also got the Westgate Resort stay for only I could pay $300, and we stay for, I think it's 5 or 7 days. That's one. And then I got the other one because see the last tour that I went on, he gave me two certifications. So I got two gifts. He gave me a 7-day resort stay, which is at, I don't know what hotels I could stay at with that one, but it's a 7-day resort stay. You gotta pay a couple $100 and you get to stay for 7 days. And then, just like how I did at the Hilton, I only paid $223. We got us a nice little vacation at a nice one. And yeah, and that's what the guy, he said, he's the guy at the tour, because when I didn't buy the timeshare or whatever, he was like, you know how much, he said, you know where you're staying at, you know how much those rooms are a night? They're like $250 a night, and you're getting all these days for only $200 something. Like, yeah. I said, I know. I know. They all three got into an accident. She all in her window. You know, so even with this, like, pay a couple $100 and just go explore. That's what this life is about. It's about making experiences with my babies, with my family, with my man, and with my kids. That's it. Like, that's it. And that's all I care about. My family. Yeah. And then throughout the journey, hopefully God bless me with a good friend, a good, you know, woman friend, a sister. So we can go on some like girl trips. But it's like, yeah. I'm just into different things. I ain't trying to go on girls trips to go clubbing, because I don't club and stuff like that. It's different for me now. So I haven't had a group of friends since my prior life when I was, what? Since I was, yeah, the other side. Now it's like wife things. It's like, nah. Now it's like, you know, it's just to be about family. So now, like, we can get our kids together, go on some little fun trips for the kids. I'm just a mom, so it'd be like, but I also want that time when I'm away from my kids. But it's like when I'm away from my kids, I just want to have some fun, like, and not no like raunchy type of fun necessarily, but some fun stuff with the girls. Like, I just don't club. I do anything except for club. And yeah, so we can go out to eat, we can go horseback riding. Like, I went with my friends on my birthday a couple years ago. We went horseback riding. It was so fun, it was so peaceful, and I definitely want to do that again. I won't even take my kids horseback riding. You know, I want to go on vacations and shoot, like, just let's have fun, go on some little excursions, just be sexy on the beach or something. Like, I do want me a good sister. Like, I always wanted a sister. I've always wanted a sister. And I think that's why I'm happy I have daughters, because these are my girls. Like, but I want some girls that's like my age, obviously, because I can't talk to my kids about everything. Like, my oldest daughter, she's like my little best friend. She's like my little best friend. But even still, with her, I can't talk up to her about everything. Since are we by? Let me see if he out today. He probably not out. I should drive past it. Mommy got game one. I got game people. But yes, I gotta figure out when we're gonna go on this cruise. Mommy, I wanna go again. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm just so ready to ball and live. That's it. Like, I just want to ball and live. Definitely need me a nanny though. A nanny that's gonna keep both my kids. And yeah, so I can go a trusted nanny. I want like a grandma-ish type of nanny, because I want my kids to have a grandma. You know, and I just be like, that be the part of the forgiveness part, you know, because my kids deserve to have everything I didn't have. So I want them to, you know, be, you know, reunited with their grandmothers. That's why I pray over her dad and his relationship with his mom. I really want, like, because even when I was there, we're going home. You know, even when we was there, it's just like, her and her grandmother can't bond the way that they really could bond because of issues that he got with his mama. So it's just like, I want my kids to have a grandmother, like a real relationship with a grandmother. The grandmother that I never had. That's what I want them to have. Okay, what's up, y'all? Right now, I'm in here trying to get me a virtual background so I can do my first presentation. If you guys are part of the membership, by the time y'all see this video, this presentation will have been dropped in the membership. It is our first lesson on self-worth, reclaiming your self-worth after narcissistic abuse. If you are a survivor of narcissistic abuse, whether that was to your mama, daddy, family members, or your ex, your current spouse, current partner, and you have lost your sense of self because of the harsh manipulation and abuse that you have went through, you need to join the mentorship. You need to join the mentorship. If you are struggling with your identity, if you don't know who you are outside of your roles of being a mom, a girlfriend, a wife, a husband, a daughter, a friend, if you have no identity, you can't sit with yourself and find peace within yourself because you are always attached to the people that are around you, the things that you have. If you're very much tied to your identity being your profession and you don't know who you are outside of your profession, when somebody asks you to tell me about yourself, you automatically go to talking about what you do for a living as if the two are synonymous. You need to join this group. You need to be in this mentorship because you are your own person. You have your own identity outside of your profession. And a lot of people, they attach themselves to those type of things because they have no identity. They don't know who they are outside of their role that they have to show up to the world. Because when you go home from being a manager or whatever your job is or whatever you do, when you go home, you're you. You're not still manager at Zoom. You're not still manager at Google. You're not still manager at McDonald's. You're not still that role. When you go home, you are who you are as a person. Like, outside of me being a life coach, I am Tania. And that's what I identify as. That's why it's hard for me to even put myself in a box when it comes to this stuff of, it's been very hard trying to do this because I don't want to attach myself to what I do. And even like with being a YouTuber and being this, I'm Tania. I'm not a YouTuber. I do YouTube. I post videos on YouTube, but that's not my identity. When I go around to introduce myself to people, I'm introducing myself to Tania. I want you to know Tania. I don't need you to know me as, oh, she's this YouTuber. She's an influencer. She's only thing that I want you to know me as, she's Tania Joyner. She's a child of God. She is a wonderful person. Not attached to anything that has to do with her role. She's kind to me, whether you meet me by myself, without my children, because a lot of times as women, and I'm gonna do another video on this actually because I was getting ready to talk about it on that last live that I did, but she started tripping. But I'm gonna do it. Because a lot of mothers, a lot of women, their identity is caught up into being a mother, and then when your kids grow up and go live their own life, you're stuck. You don't know what to do. You're empty nester now. You have no clue on what to do because you have put your whole identity into being a mother. You have begun to live your life through your kids. You live vicariously through your kids, and then when they grow up to go do their own thing, now you're sitting there lost, don't know what to do, feeling lonely, feeling sad, don't got nothing to do, no hobbies. You do nothing because your identity was tied up into being a mother. You're still your own individual. Before you brought forth life, you were an individual. You are a person that had your own hobbies, that like doing things. That's why it's important for you to find things that you like. So this is what we really gonna be talking about in the mentorship. So make sure y'all join. It's well worth the $44 a month. I'm just getting started for real. By the time I really get adjusted and get acclimated to this new space that I'm in, it's gonna be on and popping like popcorn, and you gonna wish you was in it. So baby, click the link in the description box. It's in the description box of all my videos, and join today. But let me get back to it. And it's so funny because the lesson that we're talking about today, part of it has to do with what I was just discussing in the video that's actually, I spoke about it a little bit in a couple of the videos, but tomorrow's video that's getting posted today is June 16th. So by the time y'all see this video here, it's going to be probably July 16th. Who knows? But I'm actually getting kind of caught up. So, but the video that I'm posting tomorrow, when I was in the car just talking, I was talking about that, how people want you to perform for them. They want you to be who they want you to be. That's not your portion. You are to be who you are, who you are. And if people don't align with that, they cannot accept you. They have to move around, not you. Not you shrinking who you are, not you putting on a mask, trying to be something that you're not, just so you can be agreeable and be likable to people who really don't even matter. And even if they do matter to you because of what their position is in your life, if they're mom, dad, siblings, cousin, you want love from these people. True people that really love you, they're going to accept you for you. They're going to know that you flawed because you are human. We are all flawed. They're going to understand that. And if it's a flaw that they really can't get with, then they're going to go their own way. But they're not going to sit there and try to change you. They're going to give you some tips. They might give you some advice. They might be there to support you. But ultimately, they know that no one changes when somebody else wants them to change. They have to change because they're ready to. And I just think that as adults, people should understand that. But a lot of people still don't understand that you cannot force nobody to change when you want them to. That's change is not something that comes easy. If that's the case, everybody would be doing it. If that's the case, many people wouldn't be still stuck in the same position for 30 years, 50 years, 100 years, doing the same thing over and over. If change was just that easy. You know, but that's what we're going to be talking about. So let me get here because I'm ready to get it going on this. But I'm trying to find me a little background. I don't even know. This is my first time doing it, so this is new for me. I'm excited. I'm nervous a little bit, but I'm excited. I'm ready. I'm finally doing what God's called me here to do. Finally. This is like, and this is once again what we discussed in the mentorship, because it took a while for me to be okay and feeling like that I'm qualified to do this, that I can lead somebody, that I can help in this way, that somebody wants to hear what I have to say. It took me this 3-year journey. This is what it has been about. This is what God has been doing to me and through me, is put me in position to believe in myself, to stop self-gaslighting, stop making myself feel like I'm crazy and like I'm not qualified just because I don't have the materialistic things anymore, which is what we're about to talk about in this lesson. Because people equate their worth to their things that they have, and those two are not synonymous. It's not the same. So if y'all want to get the scoop, baby, join the mentorship. All right, let me go so I can focus on here, because I'm trying to download a virtual background so I can add it to my Zoom, so I can have that instead of the blurred background. I definitely don't want this hotel background up here. You know. And eventually these are going to be self-paced courses. But right now they're self-paced. They're recordings. So when y'all go into the mentorship, there's other videos, and I mostly do a lot of posts in the video in the mentorship. But weekly I do, as of today, I'm starting to drop weekly lessons. So in the lessons, you're going to get the overall lesson and moral of the lesson of what we're discussing. And then you're going to have questions due at the end that you need to answer truthfully. You're going to get the affirmations at the end. And every day in my mentorship, I pretty much give y'all affirmations, give y'all a scripture, and we do a devotional based on that, and then some journal prompts at that, because it is really important when you're on this journey to do self-reflection. And that's what journaling is about. I'll give you the prompts, they're questions, and sometimes these questions, they hit deep. It make you go deep. It make you think. It might make you cry, might make you upset, but this is stuff that you have to do so you can truly, ultimately heal. You got to go deep. A lot of people be burying stuff all the way down there, and you're trying to drink it away, smoke it away. That's not your portion. So, yeah, this thing about to die, but I want to sit right here in front of the window because it's better lighting. So I'll see y'all. Let me get going. Here she comes. I told you if you want a lollipop later, I need you quiet while I'm recording. I need you quiet. I need you over there on the iPad, quiet. Zip your lips, lock it, and throw away the key. Came and got us some cabbage, y'all. She said, yay, cabbage. She been wanting this cabbage.
Yummy. Delicioso.
This is our world famous. This joint look nice and good, nice and marinated too. My baby tearing this cabbage up. just came to get some cabbage. For real. We just came to get some cabbage. I ain't fucking with you though. That's how you fuck their head up. He just smile like shit. He be happy as shit. He be happy as shit. But see, one thing about him, he's so used to women chasing him. I don't chase, I replace. I don't chase, I replace. I said, where your partner at? What you tell me you was? Yeah. So I said, what partner? Yeah, you better not be no partner over here. What is you talking about? What is you talking about? Now let you marinate on that.
Yeah, but he was obviously you.
He said, he as soon as I came to him, he said, you better not have no knife. Like, I got that nigga traumatized. Got that nigga traumatized. Got that nigga traumatized. I ain't fucking with you, boy. Yes.
He was happy to see you.
He was definitely happy. He jumped out that car so fast. Yeah, we got cabbage. You can have whatever you want. Oh, I know I can. So some how you know I'm back over here.
Cause Mama,
I know everything. Like, come on. Once you mine, I'm acting like them. I can possess it. Once you mine, you're mine forever. So I always know everything.
I bet he was like expecting you to pull up.
He definitely wasn't expecting me to pull up. That's what I do. You gotta be unpredictable. Then you gotta pull up. Then you gotta leave. Come get the food and leave. Get that bread, get that, and leave. It's like, no. I'm like, hi, can I get some cabbage? I heard y'all got some marvelous smoked cabbage around here. He saw me pulling up, straight block him in. That's what we do, straight, you ain't going nowhere. That's why he was scared of shit. He like, oh shoot, she just pull up out of nowhere. So unpredictable now. Leave him guessing for the rest of the day. Pull up on him. And that's why as soon as I came, he said, you better not have no knife. I ain't playing with you. Like, sir, ain't nobody got no knives. Tell me down. He said he afraid. I guess he really is afraid. Yeah. That's because I'm unpredictable. When you unpredictable, a man don't know what to do. I feel like I needed to go to Walmart for something, but no, we need to go to Burlington and get me some slippers. That's what we about to do.
They say you need to get your protein shakes.
Protein shakes. That's what I need to go to Walmart for. Yeah. But I can go to the Walmart about it.
Oh yeah, because we got everything by us.
Yeah, we got everything by us. I do miss him though. I miss him, but I just think we need time apart. Like, and right, and I ain't wish him happy Father's Day. I'm upset when I like who said that in my comments today? They said, wait, what she say? She said your tone. She said your tone from one video. She said, what she say? Something about how you was in one video. Your tone towards him from one video to the next is completely different or something like that. After the second time when we started talking again, I was like this beginning too. I'm sweet. It depends on how they are to me. When the men is good to me, I'm good to them. But when they acting crazy to me, and not even crazy, if you doing stuff that I don't like and I don't approve of, then you're not gonna get that sweet side of me. You don't deserve that. That's a privilege. And like I said, I keep my heart guarded above all things. You don't get to play with me, like, and you not gonna get that sweet, loving, like, little angel side of me when you acting crazy. It's just what it's not gonna do. You just don't get to do that. You ate it all?
Not yet.
Let me have some more. Let me have some more. Let me have that before. I told you his cabbage is bomb. Come on, give me that. I can't have the rice.
No, you may not.
God damn, selfish.
I don't play about my cabbage.
I'm gonna take Aubrey to the park though. She been inside all day.
We're fighting for my cabbage.
He said, how you know I was back right here? I know everything. What you mean?
I love cabbage.
I know That's what she said in the video. She was like, the way you totally changed, basically from one video to the next was him. Blink if you need help. She said, it's like, nah, you seem really happy. I love it for y'all. Like, thank you, booking. And I am happy. It's just like, even when we just fell out that day, like I'm still happy. I still love him. Like, that's my boo. I just know that he love me too. Period. I'm telling you, if you had a me, you would feel the same way. Like, and even him, like, he's real cool. Like, but a lot of times we just be having our own traumas that we don't heal from, that really just be messing us up when it comes to relationships and stuff. Trust issues, and you know, like for him, he used to, because of his mommy issues, like the men with mommy issues, that stuff is deep, and they don't even realize how it plays out into their relationships. And like how they punish their mothers through women. And me and him have several conversations about that. Like, I really have taught him a lot about the mother wound, even when it comes to his siblings and all of that. Like, why a lot of these black men go after white women because of who their mama was, and they mama effed them up so bad that they like, man, I can't, because that's just subconsciously, psychologically how we view ones that look or remind us of our parents or somebody that did us wrong. Just the same way we do in relationships. If we get a new man and he displaying symptoms that my old man did, it's like, oh, I'm seeing him all in you, because of that spirit that was attached to him is also attached to you. So now it's like I'm comparing, and my insecurities I had with him get to coming on this one. And this is just what it is when you don't heal, and when you don't put people and things in its appropriate places. That's just what happens. So sometimes, you know, and like I said, he used to women chasing him. I don't chase, I replace. Don't play with me. Just like he told me in the beginning, he said, I don't chase shit. I said, I don't chase shit either. But I see you don't chase shit, but I see you didn't chase me. Like, you be running, but you be coming. You be coming right when I call. Like, you be coming, and you be he'll. And to see, the thing is with him, he send little type of messages, and like he'll do little stuff like use his son, like, oh, the kids want to see your kids, oh, the kids miss y'all, oh, like he do shit like that, but the whole time it's you. The kids probably do too. It's like his son did just now. I said, what's up, Izzy? He said, don't talk to me. But he all smiled at the shit, laughing. They just be wanting attention, and it's sad because he about to raise another little mini him. But it's good in a way and it's bad in a way, because the emotional part of it, you know, I don't got time. Like, I don't have time. But I do miss him though. We really friends. Like, he's my friend, and I think that's the difference between a lot of these other guys I mess with. Like, we wasn't friends. Like, me and him is really friends. Like, we really be geeking together. Like he said, you really the female version of me. Yeah, twin. What's up, twin? Where have you been? And they'll be jumping. That's why he's so resistant to his feelings. Like, he don't know how to process them feelings that he had. I ain't staying out here with y'all though. I got stuff to do. I'm glad Ari sleep, because she would have been like, Vonna. My daughter always talking about this man. Like, yeah, she be talking about him more than her own dad. No shade, because I know her daddy watching. Like, she still love you too. She love you. You her daddy. And I never do no petty stuff like that. I can be petty, and I be real petty sometimes. But when it comes to stuff like that, I always make sure my daughter know who her daddy is. She know her daddy name. She see his pictures. Like, that's your daddy, period. And you might get a good stepdaddy and all of this stuff, but you know who your daddy is. But my daughter really, she love him. Like, she really be acting like she talking on the phone to my man. I'm like, girl, it was like earlier today what she said, yeah, hello, Ronald. she said mommy and Lonnie being mean to me.
That's what
like,
she said, like this one.
Yeah, it was this morning when we was getting you ready for camp. Oh, she always say it though. She always calling him my dude, you know, or whatever. my man, she always calling him on us. When she fake calling somebody, she be calling him. I be like, girl.
Well, what is he gonna do? Nothing. And then she also be calling him on me. Like, what is he gonna do? That ain't no real phone, that's fake.
They said that ain't no real phone, that's fake. She definitely be calling him on her.
That's a big phone.
You know, she would have been mad. She'd be like, you be leaving? No, that fucking sold that. That fucking sold that. Now he gonna be sitting there thinking. He was already thinking about me. What he say? Cause what he said about? Cause when I said, where your partner at? He said, what partner? I'm in this. He said something about this R, like something. Some shit he said. I was like, oh, you the one was talking all that trash. You the one was talking that hoorah, talking that you gonna have another BITCH up there and stuff. You ain't stupid, cause you know I come and flatline this hoe. I set all y'all on. Like, no, I ain't gonna lie. I be crazy like that. But I know this. If there was no repercussions for doing stuff like that, I probably would have been. A lot of people be 6 feet. 6 feet down. And they going down. He was. He smiled so quick. He said something to Izzy. He saw that pull up.
I bet he was like, what is she doing here?
Right, he done stole my tag. Nigga, where my tags at?
Izzy was like, what is she doing here?
He was happy as shit too. He been bored as hell without us.
Yeah, I bet he was.
Bored as shit. Grace him with my presents real quick. He's lucky my daughter wanted some cabbage. But I'll see y'all. Alright, you guys, we're in Walmart. I gotta get my baby a new stroller for Legoland this weekend because the one we got is toe up from the floor up. It been through a lot. If y'all know, y'all been seeing my journey on Instagram when I was pushing that thing for my groceries when I was on the bus. Y'all already know that thing done been through the trenches with us. But this ain't this so cute. I want me a little boy. I want me a son. I need a son.
No, mommy. Get a puppy instead.
She said, get a puppy instead. The puppy is just as expensive, and it's
Well, baby is too.
And it's not. But my baby is generational. My baby is legacy.
Puppy up too, you know.
But not like this.
Yes, you can. We got really puppy clothes.
She is such a hater. I want a son. But I wouldn't mind having another girl, so I love kids.
Son.
I want to see what it's like to be a boy mom. Like, I'm so used to buying girl stuff, but to buy boy stuff, and like, I want to experience it.
I want you to experience it.
Oh, look at this little dinosaur shirt. It's so cute.
It's ugly.
She said it's ugly.
Good job.
Y'all some haters.
I don't want no brother. This is the girl only family.
She is such a hater.
Now these are the ones that you want.
So cute.
That's still for girls.
Come on, don't be blaming it on the thing.
That's still for girls.
But I came to get me some slippers because I need some slippers. So I got me these slippers. I really was going to go to Burlington. Because Burlington be cheaper, but this is $9.98. So it's not bad. It'll only be like $2 less at Burlington. And these are cute and comfy. And I came to get me some protein shakes. Got to start back on my protein shakes. And those are really good. And they got some little $5 shirts on sale. So y'all know all I practically wear is graphic tees. Look at the little outfit. Look at the little outfit. It's so cute. So cute. Always stop being a hater. Don't be like your sister.
We don't want no sister. Exactly. You wait for that.
Think a boy will bring a breath of fresh air.
Mommy, look at this.
It's just cute. Experiencing a boy. Oh, I came over here to go to I get them some more tank tops. Can we talk for a minute? It's so funny that song came on in the store. That's okay, Mom. I was up in the front. Alright, so I'll be back.